We four seasons of four seasons, white winners and summer's black. Now.
Welcome to 2K TV. You know, with the trade deadline coming up, Alexis, would you ever trade your co-host?
Of course not. You know I wouldn't trade my co-host for the world, right?
I wouldn't trade you either, mainly because you have a no-trade clause.
Well, the NBA isn't as warm and fuzzy as we are here on 2K TV.
Nope. 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're not.
And the NBA trade deadline is coming up on February 10th, so we're focusing this week's 2K TV interactive special around historical NBA trades. All questions are brought to you by Kia. I think we should start with your Lakers, Chris.
I'm ready for some free VC.
Which former NBA MVP did the Lakers trade for in the 2021 NBA offseason?
Was it Derrick Rose? Russell Westbrook?
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A breathtaking and a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Mavericks, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry.
And before we...
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ...
Oh, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So here's Dallas's starting group. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Trey Burke. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. And for Memphis... And it's the Mavericks to start out. And it's gotten to the point now where Memphis can beat any team on any given night, Candace.
Yes, that's the culture. They play a certain way. They always continue to next guy up is their mentality. And, you know, I think that that sets them up for great success.
One of the most exciting teams to watch in the NBA. Pass to Doncic. Batum in the post, pounded by Morant. Batum gets the bucket.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Doncic against Morant. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Burke. Doncic against Morant, down low. Blocked!
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Powell, left side, takes the 3.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Sinks the tray. Morant's got 5.
A dynamic playmaker with the ball in his hands. Morant showing he can also be lethal off the catch.
Well, Candace, what a sensation Ja Morant was when he came into the league. Even though he was the number 2 pick behind Zion Williamson, he wasn't on everybody's radar.
And this just proves to the kids out there, go where you want to go. It doesn't matter if you're in a Power 5 or a small-time university. You know, you're going to be found, and the cream always rises to the top.
Valanciunas can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Doncic outside to the paint. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Doncic.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
High arcing shot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Pass to Valanciunas. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scorers some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Burke. Porzingis with it, hounded by Morant. Fader on the way. Porzingis misses.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
I think part of what makes the Grizzlies so exciting is how youthful this squad is. Would you agree, Candace?
I agree. I think it's their youthfulness, but I also think it's their desire and their drive and the culture that they have set. You have guys that are super young that want to play with Ja Morant. And when you have that in a young superstar, you're going to be successful.
Yeah, this is definitely an organization with a plan moving forward. And he drops the first. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Doncic on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Morant, the pass to Anderson. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. And this is the right era for Jaren Jackson Jr., Candace. Teams are searching for big men who do what he does.
Yes, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a force. I mean, he can shoot, he can pass, he can stretch the defense, he can put it on the floor. I think the biggest thing with him is health. He's got to get in that weight room. He's got to get his body right.
Brunson against Morant. Here's Fournier. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Fantastic defense there, but he somehow still got the fadeaway jumper to go.
Here's Burke. It's tipped. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Clark. Mavericks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Memphis, D'Anthony Melton, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And a lot of great basketball talent in the pipeline, both for the NBA and the WNBA. So, Candace, what players in the women's game do you see coming in and having a huge impact?
Well, you got to start first with the impact that Breanna Stewart has had in the WNBA. You're going to see more of those forward, versatile players that are coming in. You're going to see more of the big guards, those guards that have the skills. And you're seeing that in the NBA. It's becoming positionless. And when everybody's able to do everything, it makes for an exciting game for the fans.
Yeah, no doubt. Clark outside. Back to Melton. Clock at 6. Pass to Moran. From deep. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Brunson. Here's Burke. Back to Millsap. Shoots over Melton. They grab their own miss. Finney-Smith. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's Anderson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Got it. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Fournier. Over Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Outside Fournier. Clark with it. 3 on the clock. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Kleba. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Outside Brunson. Over Fournier. And that misses. That would have put him up. Memphis leading. Clark left side. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Mavericks shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Here's Burke. The 3. Drills it from deep. Burke's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
From the inbound, Morant with the slam!
And if you're a fan of Morant, or even if you're not, you have to appreciate it. We're witnessing greatness.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare MVP.
Probably be more of a backline help.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Nicholas Batum out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the 2 spot. Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get, and that was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
Brunson defending. They get the rebound. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Tipped. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the inside, Jackson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Shot from 12, and another basket for Memphis. Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
All right, fans, that is your Grizzlies team. Make some noise, fans.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional offseason. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time, but you have guys that will learn from past years. You know, basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies.
And that one's good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Brunson against Melton. Pass to Doncic. Driving in, and Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Melton outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He shoots. And it's Memphis with another.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Timeout called to Memphis. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Melton. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith comes in for Brunson. Inside, here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And once Morant spots gets the open man, he's automatic. He doesn't waste time overthinking. He just lets it go.
And here's Doncic outside. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 9.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Now Doncic. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Minnesota. Going inside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Left side Morant.
Wow!
Crazy good!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Finney Smith. Defense is right there. Shoots over Morant. And that one's long.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doncic right side. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now covers to the inside. And that makes it 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Burke. And there's 1:38 left to play in the half. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Clark finds Fournier. Morant with it. Now Anderson. He's guarded by Millsap. Got a hand on it. Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Here's Burke. Can't get it to drop. Fournier with some nice D. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Right through the D for the layup. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
And here's Doncic outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Down low. Good D by Finney Smith. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Millsap's got his second basket of the game.
Paul Millsap is very capable as a spot-up threat.
He gets it in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Mavericks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Morant against Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant. At the line for one.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
I think they let the game come to them. But they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 20.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And for the Mavericks, they've got Luka Doncic, Norman Powell out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Burke in at the shooting guard.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Porzingis has got 10.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Jackson lays it up and banks it in. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question, and you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game. Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Now covers. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic outside. Pass to Batum. Doncic outside. Six to shoot. Puts it up from 15. The offensive rebound. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. Brunson is checked in for Doncic.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kristaps Porzingis. One shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents get fouled to force your hand.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Burke. Shoots over Morant. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Burke's got 7.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Out to the right wing. Morant, the pass to Valanciunas. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Valanciunas. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Right side, Porzingis. Another three for Dallas.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Morant. Over Porzingis. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now covers. From 13. Here's Valanciunas. And Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Fournier's checked in for Morant. And Dallas with a change here, too. Millsap's checked in. Memphis trailing here. Jackson outside. Brunson defending. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Fournier. Knocks it down from distance. Fournier's got her second bucket on the night. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Valanciunas against Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
Pass to Jackson. He's guarded by Millsap. Deflected. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got 7 points in the game.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Here's Brunson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And Finney Smith subbed in for Batum. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Powell. Outside Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity. Over a 6'8" wingspan for D'Anthony Melton. He's a pest at the defensive end.
Back to Fournier. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And rebounds, steals, deflections. Melton's a stat sheet stuffer, Smitty.
And he also has great activity with his length. A 3-and-D combo guard. Think of someone like Avery Bradley. That's a role Melton could fill.
That's good from Doncic. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Doncic hits them both.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Kleber passes to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
2 shots.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Memphis.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And that one misses. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Burt's checked in for the Mavericks. Good on the second one.
A versatile swingman. Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
Doncic against Anderson. Doncic, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Second team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line for your Grizzlies, D'Anthony Melton. At the line for two.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Burke. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Here's Clark. And he converts the layup. Clark's gotten his first basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Doncic against Morant. Doncic outside. Looking to win the run. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Ja Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The turnaround. Millsap can't get it to go. Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Clark, the pass to Morant. Melton outside. And here's Clark. And here's Morant outside. That one doesn't drop. Dallas has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Millsap outside. Kleba passes to Doncic. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Melton passes to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. The Mavericks trailing. To take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Morant finds Jackson. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 26.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
And Dallas calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
So a Sports, both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Morant.
Mavericks foul. Trey Burke. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Valanciunas. Melton outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Doncic against Morant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 34.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Morant. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Morant against Doncic. Morant, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Doncic against Valanciunas. Pass to Burke. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Doncic against Morant. Inside. Valanciunas. Good. And the setup by Morant.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
Doncic against Valanciunas. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he stays with it. Offensive board.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Melton attacking over Porzingis. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Mavericks leading. Driving inside. And Doncic with the jam.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Timeout called. Memphis. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Here's Burke. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Powell covers. And yes, it goes. Got a laylish on that one.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Valanciunas against Powell. Pass to Batum. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Jackson gets the bucket.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Here's Burke. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Pass to Batum. Clock at 6.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
The layup misses. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. The offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Nick Batum taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Here's Morant. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. 3-pointer, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Pass to Porzingis. Puts it up from 12. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Morant outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Burke. No good on the triple.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And we've we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Norman. And that's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Memphis. They lead by 1. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Ja Morant picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. The second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
At the line for your Grizzlies, number 23. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
Brunson with it. Pass to Porzingis. And that's going to be in travel. Timeout call. Memphis.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Storm, while we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get live.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep me engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Drop her own car. She don't need no